Cheap Not Broke fam, we are back. It is live. We are live. It's Wednesday. Welcome to it's Thursday. Welcome to Thursday Live, Cheap Not Broke. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Each and every like is appreciated. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yes, it's Thursday, bottom of the week. Now, I'm not one of the people who just love the weekend. Like, I can't wait till the weekend. That means you don't have a life during the week. You need to find something more productive to do with your week if you're just waiting on the weekend. But anyway, it's Thursday, and we are here live. Another topic, what we talking about? Help. When you pay for help, because we all need some kind of help. Everybody need help. We all paying for help right now. We already all paying for help. You're not doing everything. You don't fix your own teeth. You pay your dentist. You don't see what's, check your own high blood pressure. You pay your nurses. You pay people. But it comes to certain stuff we don't want to pay people. And why is that? And is there a benefit to that? Yep, that's what we're talking about tonight. When should you pay people and when should you not? And have the cost of services and help come down, because I've did some research and I've noticed a lot of services, a lot of costs have come down over the last 20 years since year 2000. So we're going to break that all down tonight. Now, why did I bring this up? Because I got to pay for it. I need help. I need help. I got to pay some people for some stuff, but I don't want to. Yeah, like, look, editing all these videos, all this stuff on YouTube, all this stuff on Instagram. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of editing, and I needed some help. So I paid somebody, and the help is so good. Thus far, so good. So far, so good. I've also paid for other help and some other things. Like one thing, I paid at least 3 people for my website. I'm not a website guy. I don't want to do it. It's not worth my time. I'm not a website person. I paid 3 people for my website, and my website is still not 100% what I like. It's efficient now. It runs. It's nice, but it's not what I initially paid for, and I'm upset about that. So when do you pay? Damn it, I got hiccups. Does that deter you from paying for the next thing? Do you like, damn it, my website guy sucks. I need an editor now. Do I not pay my editor? You got to go through a couple people to pay. You got to go through a couple people sometimes too. Sometimes the first, second, or third person is not what you're looking for. You got to keep on going to find who you need. So we're going to get into that tonight. But what are some services that you got to pay for, though? What are some services that you got to pay for? I know a lot of things. Me personally, I don't like cleaning. I don't like cleaning up. And I like cooking. I just don't like the clean up part. I don't like cleaning up. And I never thought until I know somebody who owns a cleaning company. I know someone who owns a cleaning company, and they were pitching me and say, hey, if you ever need your place clean, let me know. This is how much it costs. I'm like, it's under $100. And it was like for, I think, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, something like that. But I was like, you know what? During the pandemic, I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Got my place clean. I was still home. I didn't have to leave. I got my place clean, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad having somebody clean my place. Now, did they do a better job than me? That's debatable. But I didn't pay for no deep clean. Now, there's levels to it. I didn't pay for the deep clean. I basically want to get my bathroom, my shower clean, because my shower has tile, and it's really tough to clean to get in between the cracks of the tile. I didn't want to do it, so I paid somebody to do it, and see how well it worked out. It worked out fine. Now, it wasn't something I continued to pay to do, but another service I started paying for is I started to pay to get my laundry done, because we had a situation in my apartment complex when the laundromat wasn't working here, so I had to go somewhere else and get it done. Now, I've been to this laundromat a few times, washed my clothes. It sucks. I don't like going to get a whole bunch of quarters, wasting my damn time. What about to go play video games? Why I gotta get all these quarters? Why machines in 2024 don't take no damn dollars and give you change? Come on, man. Get the technology together. People tired of having to go get quarters to wash their damn clothes. Anyway, I saw a service up there. They wash your clothes for like $6 a pound. So depending on how many pounds of clothes you have, that's how much you pay. I said, you know what? Talked to my fiance about it. I said, you know what? Let's do this. This sounds like a good service. We did it. We took our clothes down there, dropped them off, came back, not only washed, folded, y'all. I didn't even know the damn clothes were going to get folded. I didn't know that. I said, damn, they fold the clothes too. Come in a little bag. They write your handler on. No, thank you, Mr. Hall. We appreciate your business. Come back again. I'm like, yeah, I'll be back again. This is nice. It cost me like $50, $60. Wasn't too bad. It was a good amount of clothes. They separate the whites from the coloreds. Smelled real nice. They used fabric softener. It was great. So I said, damn it, I'm gonna start paying to get my clothes washed. Now ended up moving somewhere else, and then got a washer and dryer where I'm at now. But it was efficient because folding your clothes takes so much time. It takes so much time. So when do you know when you want to get something paid for? When do you know I should get some stuff paid for? When do you know I should start paying for the service and stop doing it myself? The turning point for me, I was washing my car. I used to wash my car all the time. I used to go to the quarter wash, put all the quarters in on Tuesdays. $2 to wash your car on Tuesday. Now, what do? The quarter wash, they put so much soap in there, you're going to need a ton of water to get all that wash off. That's the hustle. They put a lot of soap in the car wash and in the self wash. They put so much soap on there, you're going to need like $5 worth of water to get all that damn soap off of there. You're going to have to drive off with soap. So that's where they win. And I was like, damn, this is a lot of work. I got to get out the car, go get quarters, try to wash the car fast, then spray it off real fast. I'm like, I'm tired of this. So it was a car wash across the street. They had a car wash for $7. And I said, damn, I'm already at $5. Why not pay $2 more and sit in the car and let them do this? So I went across the street, let them wash my car. And I haven't washed my own car in probably like 4 or 5 years. It's been a long time. I have not washed my car in a long time. And it doesn't make any sense to why do that? I still vacuum it out now. I'm not to that point where they're vacuuming it out, doing the tires, wiping down the windows. I'm not there yet. But I'm trying to get there. But the point of this, I started realizing that, my time is worth more than my money. And some of these services don't cost a lot. They don't cost as much as you think. They really don't. But if you don't look into it, you won't know that. So let's get into some of these services and see how much some of these services cost. All right, I put together a list of services that have decreased in price since year 2000, and here's that list of services. Now, this is not all services that you can pay somebody to come out and do for you, just things that you do that cost less money since 2000. Well, I'm only gonna read the services. Car wash services, self-service. It used to be $5 to $10. Now it's $3 to $7 per wash. I don't think so, because then people still put a whole lot of soap in there, and you got to wash it yourself. Basic dry cleaning. It went from $250 to $350 in 2000. 2024, $2 to $3 a shirt. I don't know. I don't wash my own clothes. Public transportation. Monthly passes in some cities, $50 to $100. Now $30 to $90. I don't know. Well, Uber. Well, shit. Uber's gone back up. Uber went down. It was cheap. Now it's gone back up. So I can't say, but I know it's not $50 to $100 a month, unless that's your main mode of transportation. If that's your main mode of transportation, you might be paying that. Basic haircuts, $15 to $20 in 2000. Now $10 to $20. Nah, that's not true. A haircut, I don't get them. Cost about $30. I see them. I go in there, I get my lineup. I know how much they cost. Haircut about $30 plus tip. You're looking at about $40. That is not true. Copy and print services, 10 cents to 15 cents, 5 to 10 cents. I can believe that. Yeah, I can believe that. Because a lot of people do this stuff at home. They're not coming out to Staples to print anything unless you really don't have a printer or you're in a jam. Other than that, you're not going to do it. Notary service, basic shoe repair, $20 to $30. Heel replacement. Now it's $15 to $25. I don't think people replace heels at all. I think people just throw them damn shoes away and buy all new shoes. Who replacing shoes? Have you ever replaced a shoe? Chat, have you ever replaced a shoe before? Let me know. Let me know if you ever replaced a shoe. I'm not sure if you have. If you haven't, but let me know. If you have, let me know. Let's see. Massages, 30 minutes, 15 to 57, 30 to 50. That's about right. I wasn't getting massages in 2000. I was too young. Gym memberships, basic and local, 50 to 40. 40 to 60 in 2000, 10 to 30 in 2024. Local phones. We don't have phones anymore. We don't have landlines, so forget that. Basic car rental, 50 to 70 today, now 20 to 40 today. Nah, car rental is about 30 to 50. That's about the same price. You're not getting a car at $20 a day. I don't know. Not in America. Not happening. Concert tickets, 20 to 30 to 10. Nah, that's not happening. And let's see. Well, that's it. Those are all the services. But I was speaking of specifically services that you pay for. One service that I was made hip to was private chef service. I never did, but what my dad did. What's that? Let me know what your dad. Josh Brown, what's happening? Let me know what your dad did, man. Let me know what you're talking about. A service. Oh, shoe that is. Oh, that is. You never replace your shoes or got your shoe? Oh, your shoe repaired. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, shit. I mean, I clean them with the shoe cleaner, but I've never taken them and gotten them repaired. That's a new one for me. I've never done that. But one of the services that new services that I did was uh, private chef. I don't know if you ever had a private chef. Man, private chef, good time, amazing time. My fiance put me on. She got me a private chef. Surprised me with a private chef one time. Great experience. If you haven't tried it, you should try a private chef. It's really good. They come in, they cook for you, and let me tell you, it's only like $100 a person, maybe $100, $200. But he's like, well, I can go to a restaurant. But here's the thing: they come to your house, you pick the menu, they cook for you, they put on a show, and so they entertain you. You're not just sitting there watching TV and you come in there. You get dressed up and you put all your clothes on and eat there in your house. They cook everything for you. They're a chef, so the food is amazing. And of course, they leave you with a lot of leftovers so you get to take some stuff home. And not to mention, they clean up and they go home. All that's done. You got all this food laid out there on the table for you. You didn't have to cook. You didn't have to clean. None of that. And it's all going home. It's a great experience. Great. What's happening, GK? What's going on? What's going on? Talking about paying for services, paying for when should you pay for help and when shouldn't you? Chef, private chef. Listen, hey, if y'all haven't got a private chef, I really I'm telling you, you should try it. I sent my parents one. Good show. Thank you, Mr. Hall. I sent my parents a private chef. We've had one twice now. It's really good experience. And what I'm realizing is, do you need a private chef to like come cook you high end meals, or could you bring somebody in like 2 times a week? Like bring somebody in like twice a month on a Friday. That's a great experience. Which would be better, going out to dinner, or you getting dressed up? Somebody coming home, a professional that really knows how to cook, coming to your place, cooking for you, providing a show. Not like the hibachi guy. They're not doing all that. But they talk to you, they entertain you, they serve the food, they clean everything up, and they go home. How much was it for an hour? Let's see. Oh yeah, when you go to Thailand. Oh man. Oh shit. Man, we didn't do it in Thailand. I did it in Colombia. We didn't do it in Thailand, but it was great. How much was it an hour? So you pay per person. You don't pay per hour. They're there. It's like They're like 2-3 hours. It's usually like $100. Probably like $100. But you're getting high end food now. You pick the menu. They recommend you get a menu, but they kind of help lead you in the direction that you want to go. Unlike a restaurant, you only got to pick what you get. When you go get a private chef, now they have a menu. You pay for the food. You have to pay for the food. Yeah. Well, it's not individually. So when you pay $100, like you pay per person. So let's say it's you and your lady. You pay $200, and then you still tip them. So it might cost you $240. Tip them $40-$50. That's not a problem. All the food comes included. The food, they usually bring some alcohol, all that stuff. They make a dessert. You get an entree, an appetizer, and this is a chef now. This ain't no restaurant food. This isn't something everybody can get. No, this menu is catered to you and your taste. And this whoever your chef is going to cook whatever you like. But they're also going to, they're going to introduce you some new stuff. So when I had a chef, we had some Hennessy VSOP, big old bottle. I had to sit in there on the table. This man took some blackberries and something else. He blended it all together, poured my Hennessy. I said, hey man, what you doing, my Hennessy? He poured it in there and he made it taste like something else. It didn't even taste the Hennessy no more. It was good. It was amazing. It was a good time. Yes. Shauna 537. Don't you know about the private chef? Yeah. But it was a good time. I'm telling you, it was a great experience. But having somebody come cook for you, I'm like, man, I kind of want to do this a little more often. It's a good experience. Have somebody come cook for me at the house, have somebody come clean for me. I haven't had a massage at home. That's next on the list. Bring somebody in to get a massage, get a masseuse at home. And these things don't cost a lot of money. You really think they're like $200-$300? No, it's not, because there's a lot of competition out there. It's a lot of people that offer these services, so they're not charging. I mean, they're charging a decent amount, but you never know. You might just be surprised, and it may not cost you that money. So when should you get help? You should actually, sometimes you don't know. That's the honest truth. You don't know when to get help because you don't know. Number one, is the help available? Is there somebody able to help me with what I need? Two, how much it costs? Because sometimes you don't even know how much it's going to cost you, but you just might think it costs a lot of money. I thought it was going to be a lot of money to get a private chef, but I guess it wasn't. It was not. Do they discriminate on zip codes for service? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you can find somebody in your area. You can find somebody on Instagram. I mean, you just all you gotta do is read the reviews, look them up, see what they got going, and give them a call and check them out and see what's going on. Now, if you want somebody for a holiday, you do gotta call them early, like Valentine's Day. You gotta call that man end of December. If you want somebody for Valentine's Day, end of December for sure, because he's gonna be booked up around that time. But those are some of the services that I paid for, and I didn't realize that I paid for. I also had I pay for an editor now to edit some of my videos. The podcast, I don't edit the podcast. I pay somebody because I just don't have enough time. I just don't have enough time. But here's the thing: I pose to everybody watching right now. Would you pay somebody to do your job? Would you pay? Let's say you're making, I don't know, 120, making 120,000 a year, 120,000. Would you pay somebody to do your job? Would you split your salary with them and you can go be free? Like, look, I could make 120, but I can make 60 and not do nothing. They do all my work, everything. I'm free to go do something else. I can run a business or something else. How many people would take that opportunity? How many people? I would, because I realize with that free time, I can make even more money. And if I can pay somebody to do my job and I don't have to work, hey, that's business. That's commerce, right? But of course, you got to go in person. They got to see you. You can't do that. But if you can pay somebody to go into your job, do your job, what would you be doing with that time? What would you do? Good question. It's a great question. If you had somebody doing your job and you had to pay, let's say you're making $50 an hour and you only had to pay them 12, 15, you're taking home 30. Yes, Mr. Hall, private chef is good. You're taking home 30. Are you going to do it? Is it worth it to you? Let me know. Let me know. When do you pay for help? When do you pay for help? Number one, you got to know when you need. For one, see if the help is available. If there's something that you don't want to do, you can probably pay somebody to do it. Uber. When you don't want to drive, you pay somebody to drive. You pay Uber. They come on out. It's like, I don't feel like driving. Now, in the beginning, when Uber first started, I used to take Uber all the time. I don't feel like driving. I'm going to take an Uber. I didn't necessarily need to. I just took one because it was cheaper. It was just cheaper, Electrician or plumber. That's definitely somebody got to come out to the house. But those are in-house services. So if you can get like an electrician and a plumber to come out, why can't you get everybody else to come out to you? You can get your groceries sent to you at your house. You can get whatever you want, but all this stuff, it frees up your time to do other stuff. And that's what it's all about. Freeing up your time so you can make more money doing something else. Cheap, not broke. That's what we all about, baby. We're trying to find some free time to do some other stuff. And when you have people doing stuff for you, you can do other things. Some people enjoy cutting their lawn. Some people really do. Some people's lawn's too big. They got to pay a yard man. I don't have time to do this. I'm not doing it. You don't. But drop a comment. What will y'all pay for? I will pay for a property manager, good way to scale and buy more property. Exactly. Pay for because what you want. First off, you got to pay a property. What you gonna vote? You want the tenants know that you own the building? Hey, this is the guy that owned the building, and you over here fixing toilets. I don't think so. You don't want to own no building, fix toilets. Now, if you do what you got to do. But I'm saying if you have the money and you have the option, you're gonna pay a plumber to come out and do stuff. And just like Josh Brown said, you're going to pay somebody else to face the tenants. I don't want to interact with the tenants. I don't want them talking to me. No, just have my money. You don't want to interact with them. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of stuff. But when you really get that money, you can pay you a pilot. To fly you around. When you get that real money, which all of us are going to do because Cheap Not Broke, we about making that money. We about making that money. And we're going to figure that out. All of us on here, I wish us much success and monetary success on Cheap Not Broke. All right, quick question. Not quick question. So here's some online services that have come down since 2000. Meditation apps, 300 to 500, now 600. Oh wait, I don't even think they had apps in 2000. Online therapy, 150 to 200 an hour to 60 to 100 an hour. I'm pretty sure therapy has come down a lot. Personal finance tool used to be $300 to $100 a month in 2000. Now they're free. They're free. You don't have to pay for that stuff. Online coaching, you can find an online coach on YouTube for free. All this stuff, basically everything I'm looking out here. Time management tools free. Everything you want to find on here, you can find somebody teach it to you for free on YouTube. Now, if you want all the nuts, the details of stuff, you got to pay somebody. Now, they ain't gonna give you everything. They'll give you a lot. They're not gonna give you everything. Damn sure not gonna give you everything. Would I take a charter plane? You damn right I would take a charter plane. I'm trying to take a charter plane. I am trying to fly on JSX. JSX is not a private plane. It's like a semi-private plane. It's like a charter plane. I'm trying to I want to fly on that. So basically, you don't have to go through TSA. You can board the plane side. You get off the plane side and just walk out. You have to go through nothing. Just get your bag right off the plane and go on about your business. JSX, I'm working on it. I am trying to get to be a part of JSX. We're going to see about that. But let me know. What would y'all do? What would y'all do? What would you? Now, okay, here's a question. Here's another question for you. What would you not pay somebody to do for you? What would you not pay somebody to do for you? I don't want nobody to wipe my ass. I'm good. I can do that myself. I don't care how much money. I want to wipe my own ass. No, thank you. I want to pay my some stuff I still want to do for myself. Some things I like doing for myself. I don't want to do it. Like, would I pay somebody to pick out my clothes for me? I like picking out my clothes here and there. Help me find some stuff, but I don't want to pay somebody to pick out my clothes. No. Some stuff I don't want nobody doing for me, and I'm not going to pay for it. I like, some stuff you just still want to do. But what services would you be willing not to pay for? What's some things that you enjoy doing that you don't want to pay for? Let me know in the comments. All right, people, we're going to move on to our next segment of the show. It's time for some interesting news, but we got some new stuff up here. I've been working really hard. I got some new graphics for y'all. What we got? I still would go grocery shopping. Would I go grocery shopping? Not all the time. Here and there. Not all the time. I wouldn't go grocery shopping all the time because I don't like to stand in the line. I don't. I hate standing in line. I hate going on Fridays. Tomorrow's Friday, and they got the oysters at Whole Foods. I'm gonna get me some. Private chef seems top tier. It does, but it depends. It depends. It's not necessarily that much. Think about this. You say a private chef is top tier. How many times have you went to somebody's house and they cook for you? That's a private chef. They're just not a trained chef, and they're not cooking high quality food. You've been to somebody's house and they cook for you. That's nothing new. It's just going to somebody coming to your house, or you going to somebody else's house, whatever the case, and they cook for you personally, and you personalize the menu. It's not, you can get out there for like $200. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It's a good thing. I'm telling you, man, look into it. Give it a shot. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow us at Cheap Not Broke. We're going to pay some bills, and we will be right back. Damn, let me get rid of my banner. Got some, been working hard on some edits. Check this out. All right, it's time for interesting news. As you see, I finally got the Brazil footage. Took me a minute. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. I worked hard on that shit, man. I worked really hard on that. But hey, man, I'm about to step up the video game. I've been stepping up my editing game. So I'm about to, all the content's about to step up all the way up, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have some dope travel videos coming out for you. I'm trying to put out reels every week. So we got that good stuff coming. But yeah, check that out. Hold on. I was really happy with that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that again. Check this out. I'll take off on your ass. That looked good. I like that. All right, it's time for interesting news. Okay, I'm not a fan of these cats. Squeegee men have returned to the Midwest, and locals say they're getting aggressive. Oh, do we have a video? Do we have a video? We might have a video. So the squeegee men, I don't know in your city, the squeegee men are the cats that when you parked, when you're sitting out by the road or at a light, they have the squeegees and they come over there and they try to squeegee your window and clean your window off. I don't really like that. I pay to get my car washed. I'm not really a fan. I don't really care for you to do all this. But yep, those guys out there, they be standing out there, you gotta look off because you don't want to make eye contact. Make eye contact, they're gonna come over there and try to squeeze you the car. So, and like I said, I get it. They're trying to make a little money, they're trying to hustle up, but damn it, y'all need some uniforms. I don't know what the hell be going on. I don't know who's who and who is doing what. I mean, they be out there with their shirt off, smoking. I'm like, hey dog, come on now. Damn, y'all can at least get the at least have a uniform. Let's check this out. Let's take a look at the story. I got a video for it. Squeegee men have returned. I don't like it. So these are the cats. They come out. They try to wash your car, and like I said, it's cool. But sometimes, they be a little aggressive. One dude was hitting on my banging on my window. I'm like, hey dog, hey, don't hit on my window now. I don't appreciate that. Don't hit on my window. I don't appreciate that. Don't be banging on my window, man. That's uncalled for. Don't be slapping on my damn window. You scared the hell out of me. Somebody gonna get their ass whooped. Is there a full video? Not yet. Not yet. I'm working on the full video. Full video is coming, but that's the intro to the full video. Brazil is fire. Brazil was good ass time. Amazing time in Brazil. Brazil was great time. But yeah, these squeezy guys, look, you can't make no money like that, man. Look, I get it. Everybody should try to make a living. But like I said, my man had his shirt off. You make a little cut people on color. Damn sure white people. White people be nervous. White people not letting that window down. Now me, young cats, I'll help them. I'll give you a couple dollars. I don't necessarily want you to clean my window off. I get my car washed. But damn, they be a little aggressive. Don't be hitting on nobody's car, man. That's a little dangerous. That's a little bit much. I did not like that. I was very upset when this cat hit on my damn car, talking about you need to wash your window. No, I don't need you to wash my window, and I don't need you to bang on my damn car. So, but shout out to them. All right. All right, this is funny. This is hilarious. Who watched the Olympics? Who watched the break dancing portion of the Olympics? I don't know if y'all watched this or not, but it was trash. Trash. It wasn't the Jabberwockies. It was not the Jabberwockies. I was expecting to see the Jabberwockies. These were not it. Olympic breakdancing has been banned from the Olympics. 1 year, first time and last time. First time and last time. It was trash. I don't know what them boys had on. I don't know if they had knee pads on, if they didn't practice, but it didn't look good. You didn't look like Olympians. You look like orangutans. You just look like a bunch of orangutans out there with long arms, spinning your stupid ass around, not doing no real dance. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if their clothes were stuck to the floor, but it didn't look good. And it getting a lot of coverage. The Olympic breakdancing portion did not get a lot of coverage. I don't know if they should have got no gold medal. I mean, now if you want a gold medal, damn, you got the only gold medal in history for Olympic breakdancing. Maybe they might bring it back, but I don't know. It was really bad. You had other Olympians, other people from breakdancing community calling like, how the hell did these people get on here? This is trash. I mean, like I said, it's a couple Olympians past, choreographers. They're saying that those Olympians were not skilled enough to be on there, and they made the dance community look dumb. And they did. They look kind of stupid. I don't know what the hell was going on there. They were doing the helicopter. One cat was trying to do a helicopter, and his prop was stuck. You're supposed to make it all the way around, but his prop was stuck, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out for him. So, I don't know. I enjoyed the Olympics, but yeah, you're not gonna get no sponsorships for the breakdancers. Nope. You're not gonna make it to MTV breakdancing. Nope. You're not gonna make it to no TV shows. None of that. You're not gonna get a residency. Not like the Jabberwockies. Jabberwockies have been there like 20 years. Damn. I doubt it's probably even the Jabberwockies no more, because they probably trained some new people because they got their mask on their face. You don't even know if that's them. It's probably not even Jabberwockies no more. They probably old, not even doing that stuff no more. I'm just trying to say breakdancing. That's crazy. The people were out there dancing like they had on diapers. They were trying to move like they had doo doo in their diaper. I didn't like none of it. I'm like, this is a waste of TV time. Y'all can go to another sport. I'd rather watch ping pong or water polo than breakdancing. They all look busted and crazy. I don't know. You tell me, what did y'all think about the breakdancing? Did y'all enjoy the breakdancing? Did you see it? Did you watch it? Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the breakdancing. And ask you, what other sport would you like to see included in the Olympics? What I would like to see flag football. I would like to see flag football included in the Olympics. And I think baseball and softball. Baseball, I don't know if baseball is an Olympic sport, but I think baseball and softball could be a Olympic sport for sure. Baseball and softball and flag football for sure. Culture appropriation. Yes, yes. And I don't think there were any Negroes doing breakdancing. No. A lot of Asian people, a lot of Asians, a lot of whites, a lot of people from other countries doing the breakdancing. But it wasn't none of us. It wasn't. And you know, it's so funny. It's so funny. Is it racism? No, but is it cultural identity? Let's call it cultural identity. I don't know the right word for it. But you can look at the race and tell, oh, I already know who's gonna win this. You can look at the event. I already know who's gonna win it, and I already know who's not in it. Now, black people, we do swim, so you can't say that about us. We do swim. We're the best in gymnastics, but it's getting harder and harder and harder. Now, track and field, only black people winning that. It's only black people. The black people. Baseball and softball are coming back. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, baseball and softball are coming back. I like baseball and softball. I will watch that. Uh, it's up to the host city. It's coming out to LA, man. It's actually coming out to LA. Not looking forward to it. It's been a 3-year Olympics since baseball and softball. They have been in it. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I didn't. That's funny. That's why I named it, because I used to think baseball and softball, because I know the Chinese, they got some ball players. The Chinese got ball players. The Dominicans got ball players. So I don't think the U.S. will automatically win in baseball. Nope. Damn sure won't. Damn sure won't. Most black people gave up on breakdancing in the 80s. Yeah. Yeah, because we went to do other stuff. We went to do the cha-cha slide and do the Dougie and the motorcycle. Y'all meet me in jab and going down. You know what I'm saying. We went to do other stuff. Easier breakdancing. They're coming back 2028, but we'll be in Oklahoma. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be looking forward to that. Another story. Great story. This is some good news. Excellent news. California to add financial literacy as a requirement, as a high school requirement, as a high school graduation requirement. So in California, in order to graduate high school, you have to pass the personal financial literacy class, which is good. You need to teach students about money. I was teaching financial literacy for a while. Stressmoneyless.com. I was teaching financial literacy, but man, it's a whole lot. It's a lot of stuff that goes into that. I still teach financial literacy. I just moved it all over to Cheap Not Broke. So we still talking that talk over here. But I think that's good that the high school students need financial literacy. You need to understand how to read a credit report. You probably should understand how to open and close a bank account, how to move your money, because there's so many ways to move money now. You got PayPal, Zelle. At one point, people are writing checks. Now, most kids right now will never know what a check is or a checkbook. How many of y'all right now got a checkbook? Nobody, because you ain't using it. You ain't using no damn checks. I think also kids should learn about taxes, but they're not going to teach. They're never going to teach you about taxes. Oh no, we can't have these kids getting too smart, learning the tax code. Then they're not going to want to freaking pay it. So no. Man. Let's see. They're coming back on 20. Oh, we already looked at that. Yeah. But financial literacy, they should teach that in all schools because you need it. And you should start getting that probably in like middle school. So you can start understanding the concept of money, interest. Interest is a tough concept to understand. What is a mortgage, credit cards, but they're not going to teach you that. They're not going to teach you about, they might teach you about debt, but they really want you to go into debt, get those credit cards so they can keep making money off of it and keep going round and round and round and round and round. You know how it goes. You know how the story goes. They want to just keep getting your money. But shout out to the state of California for putting personal finance into the to the high schools. Now, Florida, they need to get their act together because they're telling people, uh, they're talking about taking slavery out the books. So two different states. It's so funny. You can graduate from 50 different states and you're gonna have 50 different types of education. It's not all the same. It's not all the same. It's not all across the board. I don't like it. I don't like it. But hey, it is what it is. But if you haven't learned financial literacy, you can always come on to Cheap Not Broke. We talk about credit. We talk about finding deals. We talk about everything on here. All financial literacy. You can also find my Instagram at Malcolm Hall if you want to do that. Also, make sure you go to cheapnotbroke.com. Cheapnotbroke.com. Grab you some merch. Grab a t-shirt. Grab some swim trunks. Grab whatever the hell you want. We have a lot of good stuff over there on cheapnotbroke.com. So, will other states follow along? Probably not. Mississippi probably won't do it. I won't see Mississippi doing it with Cali. I doubt it. Only progressive states. Only progressive states. They wait years to tell you pay millions you owe it in 30 days. Oh, man, that's the IRS. And then they show up with them guns and tell you they're going to shoot you in the ass. It's a terrible situation. Look, nobody really understands the tax code, and they teach you nothing about it. They don't. You don't really learn the tax code nowhere. I took a tax preparers class with, was it Jackson Hewitt? Jackson Hewitt taxes. I took a class with Jackson Hewitt taxes. And man, the tax code is very, very complicated. You got to damn near go to college and have a degree to really understand the tax code. And they change the tax code every year. So it's really hard to understand it and pick out what the hell they're doing and how they're doing it. The tax code is a sham. It really is a sham. Think about it. Come on now. In what situation could somebody take money from you every year and say, oh shit, I took 30% too much. Let me give it back to you. Well, how much were you supposed to take in the first place? Why can't we settle up every month rather than the year? Listen, they keep you living off of less than. We're happy that we're getting our tax refund back. No, they're hedging the money. All that money, they're making interest off of it. All that tax dollars, they're making millions and billions. God knows how much money they're making off of it, interest. Then they give you back the pennies. That's why they hold it for a year. Hedging. They're hedging that money. That's all they're doing. That's all they're doing with the tax money. It's no reason why we should be living off less than what we owe. You should not be living. You get $2,000, $3,000. I needed that money back. I needed that money during the year. But here, I'm gonna give it back to you. I made a mistake and took too much. Or I made a mistake. You owe me now. That's a joke. You should always know how much you owe in taxes. Sorry, I get a little passionate about taxes. But man, they suck. They put you in jail. They can really ruin your life if you don't pay them. Stay on top of your taxes. Find your tax preparer. Learn the tax code. Find you somebody. If you don't know it, fine. Find somebody to learn that knows the tax code. And you still got to check behind them. Because that doesn't mean your tax person know everything. You still got to do a little research on your own. And you might need to have a little tax ecosystem of people. Because the one person may not understand everything. One person might be, well-versed in corporate tax. One person might be versed in personal tax. So make sure you got a person that understands your tax needs, because you don't want to get yourself screwed over with no damn taxes. It's not fun. It's expensive. And they don't send it to you until it's too late. They're going to send you a letter when it's too late. And you best pay them, because you're going to need a lawyer or somebody who's really, really good to try to beat the IRS. I'm trying to tell you that now. So make sure you pay your taxes. Don't get jammed up with no tax problems. Cheap Not Broke. We are live tonight talking about when do you pay for help? Oh man. I gotta be honest, man. I was cheap, still am, but I'm cheap, not broke. I've evolved. I'm sophisticated. I'm cheap, not broke now. When I was super, super cheap, I couldn't fathom paying people to do stuff, because in my mind, I'm always saving money. But I didn't understand about time. I didn't understand time as well as I do now. Like a lot of times, I used to work at O'Reilly's and I used to work at Merchant's Tire. I used to change all my own oil. I used to change my own tires, change my own brakes. I used to change everything on the car. I don't do shit now. I don't do nothing. I not do it all. I'm not doing anything, because it's just not worth it to me no more. It doesn't make any sense to be down there trying to change oil and tires, and I can pay these people to do it. Of course, now I make more money, but You got to get to a point where sometimes it just doesn't make sense to do it. It doesn't make sense to do it. No taxation without representation. Yep. That was me at 23 taxes. Yeah, they screw you over with the taxes. They really do. It's really a sham. It's really a sham with them taxes. It's really a sham. But yeah, paying for expenses. Look, you got to pay your dentist. You pay your plumber. Some services we already know just to pay for. We already know. No question about it. Some services you got to pay for. But just ask yourself every now and then, is there any other things that I don't want to do that I can pay somebody to do for me? And it might free you up some time. With that free time, you can make some more money or not even make more money. Just enjoy your time with your family and enjoy the time with yourself. And just enjoy the time. But if you can free up people to do more things for you, you should do it. You should damn sure do it. We pay for the people that we have to pay because we don't have a choice. We have to pay the dentist. We have to pay the mechanics. We have to pay, the pilot, because you don't have to fly no damn plane. You know how to do that. If you're on here, you know how to fly a plane, shout out to you. I'm not going to say nobody doesn't. But even the pilot, he doesn't cook his own food. He pays somebody. You pay people for services to make life easier for yourself. Question is, can you afford it? Does it make sense? Doesn't make sense. I was paying somebody to wash my clothes. Still want to pay somebody to wash my clothes because it makes sense and it's easier to do. It's easy. Nobody on this call wants to wash clothes. Nobody enjoys washing clothes. Nobody. Not so. I can tell you that right now. You don't need to drop no comment. Nobody likes folding clothes. It sucks. Washing clothes is easy. I just put them in there in the washers, put them in there and dry. Folding, I gotta do it. I gotta fold these damn things. You know how hard it is to fold drawers? Drawers always come undone. Tank tops and drawers are really hard to fold. And you know what's really hard to fold? That damn fitted sheet. Who knows how to fold a fitted sheet? I don't know who and what asshole came up with the fitted sheet, but it's hard to fold. Everybody right now on this call, probably your fitted sheet is balled up in your closet because it's hard to fold the fitted sheet. Why is the fitted sheet so hard to fold? But you know what? If you can pay a maid or a service, let them come do it. I was thinking about daycare. A lot of people pay for daycare. Now, put yourself in this situation. If you work from home, should you pay for daycare, or could you hire a nanny to come work with your kids while you're home? You don't have to go nowhere. They're home. I'm in the other room. The kids are over there learning, doing all the, whatever they need to do, getting their studies done, and they're being efficient. And the lady, I can see her. I don't have to worry about anything going on because they're right here in the house with me. Right? You can have a nanny come home with you. You can have a nanny come home and do some things with you. But who knows how much an in-home nanny is? Who knows? We don't look at this stuff. We don't look at it, but we definitely should. We should start taking a look and see, does it make sense to pay for your own services? Boom. That's what we got. All right, y'all. That's it. That's what I got. I got to go get out and do these comedies tonight. Y'all know, got some shows tonight. Tomorrow, I'm at the Sunset Rooftop on Sunset and Gower. Saturday night, I am, check my Instagram. I'm somewhere tomorrow. But tomorrow night, I'm at Sunset and Gower, 8 p.m., Sunset Rooftop, Barbershop Comedy Live. Got a whole bunch of shows coming. Oh, yes. Just found out I will be in Indianapolis, Indiana for 3 shows. 3 shows August 6th. So if anybody's in Indiana, August 6th and 7th, I will be in Indianapolis, Indiana, August 6th, and then I will be in New York. So I will be hitting the road next month doing comedy. If you're in one of those states, if you're in the Midwest or you're in the Northeast, come out, come see your boy. Come see your boy. Love to see you out there. Love to have you. Come watch me do some comedy. I got to get a picture with you. You come out see me. Hey, you the star. I'm taking a picture with you because you are a star. All right, everybody. That's the show tonight. I want to thank everybody else. Hey, feel free to donate to the Cash App. If you want to donate to the Cash App, very much appreciate it. Spend a few dollars over there. $5 helps. $10, whatever the case. We're trying to get a new camera. We got to get all the stuff running. Podcast. I got to get some stuff for the podcast. So all donations help. Thank you all. And thank you all for watching. We will be back on Monday. Another live show, another topic. I will be working on some other stuff. Thank y'all for I thank you, YouTube user, for the encouragement on the new video. It's fire. I know. I thank you. I appreciate it. I work really hard on it. So I'm glad everybody likes that. We'll be back Monday night. Another live show. Tomorrow night, I will be at Sunset Rooftop. If you want to come out and get your laugh on, feel free. And if you just want to get your laugh at home, just watch Cheap Not Broke. Got content for you all day, all week. Damn it, my camera came off. Look at this. Well, I can't end it like that. I gotta end it right here. But anyway, we out right on time. See y'all Monday. Oh, I'm trying to see the full clip. I'm working on the full clip. I'm working on that. Yeah, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Wait, you just wait. I'm actually gonna drop some reels. I'm gonna start dropping reels leading up to the full clip. So yeah, and if you haven't, bro, please go watch some of my other content. I got my first cruise up there. I got my video from Colombia, video from Thailand, video from Costa Rica. I got content for days. So if you want to go, if you're interested in going to any of the countries I went to, feel free to drop me a line. I love to help you out and all that good stuff. All right, everybody, we're out of here. Cheap Not Broke Live on Monday. See y'all all. Take care.